Hey folks, Prepper Princess. So today's video is going to be about Murphy's Law. So I don't know about you guys, but when Murphy's Law hits me, he doesn't just hit me, he punches me and kicks me until I'm all the way down. So as you guys know, I just recently went on a vacation to Utah, and my car, my 98 Toyota Camry, died. She's gone. So we've called her Elsie. She has loyally served the family for 20 years. She died a good death, and she got me all the way through the desert, 300 miles through the desert. I filled up on gas, and I just got, oh, I'm so pissed. I had a subscriber send me a new roof rack so I could bring my kayaks to the lake. I just a week ago installed a brand new windshield and got brand new tires for my road trip, and she died. So repairing her would have cost 6 times the value of the car itself. And there are good and bad things that come with this. And the good thing is that I got a car that I had been shopping for, ironically. And I think that everything does happen in God's time. So there's good and bad. So I got the car that I wanted. There is bad news that, like I said, Murphy hits me hard. So I had just last month gotten my CD, had matured, had all this money in it. I had some more money that I saved, an additional $15,000 or so, that I put all of my money into the CD, with the exception of my $1,000 emergency fund. So I, Prepper Princess, the queen of cheap, have a car loan. I currently have a car loan. I have not been in debt in 15 years, and it feels really strange. I have a lot of mixed feelings about it. I feel insecure and weighed down, and I'll show you guys the car in a second here, but I feel weighed down, but I've got a really great car. If worse comes to worse, I can now have the ability to do Uber or Lyft, because my old car was 20 years old, and here in the state of California, it can only be 15 years old in order to do that. So I have now a new to me car. It's not new. It's a 2015 vehicle. Anywho, I don't know what to say. I mean, man, the people at work are going to make so much fun of me because I'm always boasting about the dedication and like the reliability of my Camry, and I loved that car. I mean, it was my grandma's, and then it was my mom's, and now it's mine, so it had a huge, huge sentimental value to me. And losing Simba in the last year and losing the car, they were the last two things that my mother had that I have. I have the house, but it's just not the same. It doesn't have the same sentimental quality as the car. And oh man, I loved that car. I swear I thought it was going to get me to 1,000,000 miles. But I got a good deal. I don't really want to go into the specifics of the car stuff, but because I have an amazing credit score, one thing I did not do, I have a credit card from when I was like 18, and 15% of your credit score depends on the age of your credit. And I was getting ready to get rid of that credit card, and I halted and I stopped. So I didn't get rid of the credit card, which gave me an 800 credit score. So my car loan is 2.99%. It's over a 2-year period, but I will pay it off within a year. And I was able to I scrounged up everything that I had, and I was able to put $2,000 down on it, and the first payment will be $1,000. So they're not asking that much. It's much less than that, but I'll be putting $1,000 on the first payment and hopefully doing an additional $1,000 over the course of the year, every month. So let's go ahead and do the reveal. I have to go get my keys, so the camera's gonna be off for a second. Don't worry, I'll edit it, it's all good. Hold on. Okay guys, so here is the big reveal of the car. Okay, so this is a 2016 Toyota Corolla Sport. Because my old car was so loyal and problem-free, I went with another Toyota, only a little bit smaller. It gets better gas mileage than the Camry. The Camry got 32. This one gets 47 on the highway, and I honestly think it gets more like 55 to 60, because it has this feature that shows you, like an eco feature, that shows you how you're... Sorry, I don't know anything about cars, but I'm sure you guys understand what I'm trying to say. And then we'll show the inside. We'll do this from the back seat. Okay. Lost my microphone. Sorry about the shaking. So here's the inside. It's black interior, and it's got a bunch of features that I don't know how to use because I'm not used to it. But it's got like a black leather interior, and I had to buy new mats. The previous owners, this was a lease return. Previous owners took the mats with them. What's up with that? So I went and got new mats. And it has the new car smell and all that fun stuff. So it works out, and I mean, it smells good. The difference between my Camry, so this is like the same length as my Camry, but the interior's bigger and it has a smaller trunk and a smaller hood where the engine is. But the inside's bigger, but it's like the same size car. And I'll show you guys the trunk. Oh. Hold on. Okay, I don't even have the plates yet. I do have that. And I do have that. Those are my bumper stickers. They're not stickers, they're magnets. They come off. But they stay on pretty good. And another feature of this remote. Oh, there it goes. Fancy, fancy. So here's the inside. It's a lot smaller than the Camry, but that's about it. So Murphy's Law hit me really hard, but I got the car that I wanted at a really good price and a really good interest rate. So that's like the positive out of it. And another positive is I could always do Uber and Lyft as a third job, because I consider YouTube my second job and I work full time. So I would do that as a third job if need be. I might even end up doing that just to pay it off real quick. I'm not really sure. And so this is my new Toyota that is super fancy, and I'm getting used to it. I miss my Camry. I did not want to get rid of my Camry. I wanted to keep it. I wanted to fix it. But logically, you know, paying 6 times the value of the car to get it fixed was not in my vocabulary. It wouldn't have been a good financial decision. And Murphy's Law hit me. He hit me hard, and he kicked me in the gut, and he slapped me in the face, and then he stomped on me a little more once I hit the ground. So if you guys have any experiences with Murphy's Law and stuff that's happened to you, go ahead and write in the comments. I really would like a little bit of... I want to feel better about myself. So if you guys could write some Murphy's Law stuff, you know, where anything bad that can happen did, please let me know. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.